Well, I'm just in the process of taking the speaker out, purely because I want to give the case a clean. I don't want to get this speaker damp. I don't think I'll get another one of these in a hurry. Need to rob one from a hacker set, but that's not the point. It's a 35 ohm speaker, Celestion, good kit. Also give me a chance to blow the dust out the inside of it. Got a little bit of rust on there as well, but I do like the pattern on the speaker as well. There, so that just stopped that getting wet when I put some foam cleaner on. I have checked it for soundness with a foam cleaner and it is all good. So it doesn't appear to be damaging the finish. I wouldn't have thought so either. These are pretty good quality sets, so I would expect it to be a bit more robust than some of the Roberts ones that I've been doing recently. You spray foam cleaner on those and the vinyl lifts off, so so there we are. And what I'm going to do now is I was tempted to take this one off, but these are only plastic screws here and I really don't want to break one of those. If I do, I'll have a devil of a job getting some more, so I'm not going to touch that. I'm going to be very gentle with the handle, just going to give it a bit of a going over. It doesn't need to be pristine. So I have had a quick go on the bottom here with some foam cleaner and it's fine, so on we go. The grill's got a little bit of a ding in it in the bottom corner. I'm not going to be really good at that. Yeah, I might be able to push that out a little bit. As I say, I'll put something a bit better on the bench first and give it a bit of a push from behind just to pop that little dent out. Brass surround's really good. I'm going to give that a coat of Brasso to bring that up. Dynatron badge again, solid brass. Give that some Brasso to clean that up and the ends. And this radio should come up really nice. Right, let's get it clean. Okay, I decided I just could not leave those speaker pieces rusty. So what I've done, I've put a bit of cardboard over the speaker, I've masked it up. I'm going to get my little multi-tool, get this rust off, and I'm going to give it a quick blow over with some silver, sort of like zinc, hammered finish, which will stop it rusting again in the future. Just can't leave stuff alone, can I? I'll just touch these edges up a bit. I shouldn't need to do anything with that. I'll just put a little bit of WD or something on that to preserve it. Yeah, I just thought I'd show you that. So as I say, I don't want anything getting into the speaker itself, no little dust particles or anything like that. So, so I've been a little bit mad on there. So let's get that cleaned up. Okay, welcome back. I'm carrying on with the Dynatron at the moment. This is the speaker that I repainted, got rid of the rust. That's actually come out really nice. You can see that's getting a little bit closer. So you can see where I've masked it off. Just sprayed some of that like sort of hammered silver finish on it. That's a really good paint, that is. And it's a rust proof as well, so all good. So I'm going to start reassembling this. There's a few bits I've still got to do. The knobs come out of the wash. They're looking okay. I've got to stick the tops on them. The switch pointers again, they come out really clean. But I don't know if you can see that, but the actual lines are painted in gold. Of course the washing process has removed some of that, so I've got to paint those back on. So I think a bit of masking is going to be required there, and I have got some gold paint somewhere. somewhere. Anyway, so that's that. The speaker's got to go back in the case. The front panel has come up pretty good. I'm not going to go mad on that because I don't want to get any muck down in behind, because I really don't want to take that faceplate off. If I do, it's going to ruin the paintwork on it, I think. So yeah, that's where we are. So bear with me, I'm just going to get the case back up and start reassembling. Okay, I've just had a go at the case. Got the case, the front grille. Pretty much got that out 100%. I can't. Trying to feel and look to see where the dent was originally. So basically I use that. A bit drastic, but very gentle, and just a block of this plastic here. It's my demagnetizer. I just put that, just gently tapped it to bring it back into line, and then I just got the handle of a screwdriver and ran over it. It's got it up pretty good now. I'm happy with it. So with that in mind, I can now tips it over again, get the speaker back in. So let's unwrap this one. I say that bottom edge is fine now. So a good clean up on the screw threads for this, because they are showing signs of rusting. See, never works properly. Okay. So what I'll do is just put a bit of oil around the top of that thread, so as I wind the screw in, it'll wind the oil in with it. It's a theory anyway. Saves these becoming broken, because they do break out of the timber if you're not careful. So it's obviously that way up. Right, just let me find the screws and I'll get that put back in. Okay, what I'm doing at the moment is just going over these brass end caps to try and get a bit of shine back into them. They're very dull. Just using some Brasso. Okay, I'm cracking on here with the cleaning of the brass end pieces. They do come out really well, so well worth doing. Well, I'm sure you can see by the light shining on it that that's coming up really nice. So I'm carrying on with that anyway. You don't need to see all of that, but just thought I'd show you what I was up to, that's all. I'm just finishing up oiling some of the pivot points here, taking care not to get any on the dial cord. So we've got a couple pulleys in underneath, one there and one here. I've also lubricated the bearing on the capacitor and the end point there as well. Again, taking care not to get anything in the capacitor itself. Just certainly make it turn a bit better. Don't know if I've managed to get anything much in that volume pot, but did give it a good squirt, but I don't really want to take it out because, as I say, unfortunately I'll have to pull the top panel off, which I'm not going to do. So just some sort of masking tape that's on the sides here for some reason, I don't know. I suppose it's just to stop it rubbing. I did peel this piece off when I was contemplating taking the top panel off. Really got a lot of stick left on it actually. Right, we're nearly there. A couple more things to do. Firstly, I've got to cut out some couple of these new felt washers. So I've just got these things from a local hobby shop, quite thick felt, thicker than the original, but it will compress down. And what I'm going to do is try and mark around it and cut it out. I'm going to do two so as they match really. So I'm just going to just put a little dot on the felt. Now I've got a holy punchy thingy here, so I'm just gonna see if I can get the right size hole. That's probably the biggest one there. Okay, here I'm just fast forwarding through cutting out the fibre washers or the felt washers. I'm using a hole punch to cut the centre hole out, then just carefully trimming around with the scissors till I get to the desired shape really. You may well be able to get these online somewhere, but I've not found them yet. I'm going to trim them a little bit more. Anyway, you get the idea. Okay, that's the two knobs fitted back on. Next stage is to glue the brights on the top. Now, I've been sort of debating what to do this with, but I've decided that I'm going to use my plastic epoxy sparingly. I'm just going to put a little dab in the centre of each one. Just get that out of the way. Make sure my hands are squeaky clean. Drop them on, hopefully. They'll make contact. There we are. So we can set that one to one side. So the only thing left now is to paint the little lines back on these. So I'm going to do that. Bear with me. Okay, well as you can see I've got my brass paint all ready to go. Not used this one before, so it's a little bit so what I thought I'd do, it's water based, so if I go over a little bit I can easily wipe it off. Gently touching it in with the cocktail stick. Fiddly jobs, that's what it's all about. There we are. I'm going to let them go off for a bit. It doesn't take long to dry. Go have a clean up and then put it finally back together.